Hey everyone, Sophia here from My Great Challenge. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing the dining room today. It's part of my New Year resolution of starting the house back to zero. I've completed the kitchen. You can check the link up there. I think it was 4 or 5 videos for the kitchen alone. It was a lot of work, but I'm very happy. And today, double happy because the new dishwasher is in. It's running right now. I think it's got another maybe 25 minutes. So I'll go check that out later on. But the dining room, what do I want to do in here today? I have furniture I need to wash, and I'm talking wash, okay, because there's like some, gooks. I got kids, so I want to do the chairs. I want to really wash the table. I want to really wash the buffet and, dust all of the components in here, do the woodwork, the window sills. I mopped yesterday already, so I don't have to do that. And then just general decluttering here and there. So I'm just going to spend maybe an hour and a half in here to do the dining room, and then after that, if I have time today, I'll move to the living room. So what does it look like in here right now? Again, if you are new, welcome to my channel and thank you for subscribing. Here is my dining room. We've painted it in red when we moved in 7 years ago. This is a table that I actually made myself. This video is for that. I think it's in staycation in August. Okay, so there's this large buffet with a few things here that need to be cleaned out. I have to do all of the chairs, the bars on the chairs. I have some stains. You can see that on them here and there. Got to kind of like reorganize some of the curio cabinets because the holidays were pretty chaotic here. I got to do all of the frames. This, I have to do the ceiling fan. This china and this china here, I don't have to do anything because all of that was cleaned before the holidays, so that's done. I have to do the window seals. I don't know if you can see them. They're not too bad because again, I'm doing the Fly Lady, so I'm taking care of the stuff on a monthly basis, but I still have to do some deep cleaning in there. Really remove dirt and dust that may be lurking in corners because I have dogs and they leave hair everywhere. So I'm going to start with, hello Electra, I'm going to start with washing my table and all of my chairs, and then I'll move on to the buffet. These are the 2 big pieces I'm washing today, and then after that I'll do all of the knickknacks and declutter a little bit. So first I'm going to start with the chairs, and I'm just using hot soapy water with pine sol in it, and I'm just gonna go and do all of the bars. I really want to get rid of any kind of gook that I have, either from food or from the dogs. Because when you do the Fly Lady, and some of you have asked me if I'm still doing the Fly Lady, and I am, you don't really spend time doing things like this. I mean, you clean, your furniture, you just wipe them off basically on a monthly basis, but you don't do a really deep cleaning. So I want to make sure I get to do that, because those chairs, first of all, the IKEA chairs, they're cheap, about as cheap as they get, but they're black, so any kind of dirt or food residue shows on it. And again, I got kids. So if you got kids, you know what I'm talking about. So a lot of stuff got shifted around during the holidays. So I definitely got to fix this. Okay. So far I have the dining room table done and the smoke area cabinet. I didn't have to dust the china and the glassware again because we used it over the holidays and they are pretty much clean, but I did have to do the shelves. And I used the leftover of this, what is it? It's like a disposable dusting cloth that has still some of the lemon oil on it. So I just went over all the woodwork. I'm working through, you know, in the circle, starting with the center. So I'm going to go over all of those frames here. I'm going to remove all the dust, and then I'm going to go at the glass with the Windex and probably the top right here of that doorbell, because I have not done that in a long time. So I'm sure there's a lot of dust there, and then I'll tackle the big buffet. You know, not for anything, I've really maintained the house because this is taking me no time whatsoever to do. So what I want to do with this buffet is really wash it. All of those little nooks and crannies right here, they will have, you know, dirt, dust, you name it. Have some spots, whatever at the bottom that I need to do. And then there's something else. This thing right here, as much as I love it, it's made a spot. Oh, I just removed it. Okay, well, I was going to complain about the spot that he made, obviously. That can be fixed. Oh, and by the way, I've learned the other day through a friend of mine who has the exact same one, that you're supposed to use distilled water on those, and you're supposed every week to go at it with hydrogen peroxide and clean the entire inside. Like, never put water over the old water that you had. So I'm going to have definitely to do that. So I'm going to disconnect it for now and start cleaning my buffet. I'm not using a lot of water on this one. I have the same mixture, a clean one. I rinsed the water, I changed the water of the pine sol and the hot water. However, I really squeezed most of the water out of it because I don't want to put too much water on this, even though it's waxed. Again, what I want to do is really clean it and get all of those areas here. And when we get to the bottom, you'll see what I'm talking about. I need my specs for that. Do you see this right here? This is what's really annoying me. I don't know how to get to it. if you can see what I'm talking about here, but there's like some dirt that's lodged in the corners here, and it's driving me nuts. Okay, I'm going to tackle this once and for all. This is the transition between the kitchen and the dining room. There is this bar here of, I don't know what it is. I think there had to have been some kind of piece of wood right here, you know, right there at the seal. Because this is higher, because it's just too even. But it's been there for years. I'm gonna see if I can tackle that because it's driving me nuts. And it feels like the dirt gets trapped. So again, it's just pine sol and water. I'm gonna let it sit a little bit and I'm gonna go at it with my brush because I gotta get this clean. It's just driving me nuts. It's got this black thing. That's the best I can do. I don't know what it is. You know what? It feels like there was a piece of wood that had glue on it. That's what it feels like. Maybe Glue Be Gone would do it. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think this went like this. And there was a piece of wood here, and over the years, it just got dirty, I guess. I don't know. They removed it, and then the glue was there. It's been going on for a long time. And I can never mop it. It's getting worse and worse. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe with the steam mop I'll be able to take care of it. So I just have to do the baseboards and I'm done. Whew, that was a workout. Listen, if I had not been doing the Fly Lady consistently, this would have taken me all day. You remember when I used to spend the entire day in the dining room because everything needed to be done and it would take forever? It took me an hour and a half and I got everything done. Everything. Except the fan. Again, because I did it in December. I don't think the dining room has been that clean in a very long time. I kid you not. I did everything. I did the light switch, the baseboards, the walls. I washed the walls. I did the window sills. I did all of the knickknacks. I cleaned all of my furniture. I did all of the front of the curios. The little one over there was the inside as well. I didn't do the windows, just the sills, but let me tell you, super clean. And I mean super clean. Look, I did all of the little corners. There's no dust anywhere. It's clean. And I have eucalyptus and lavender running. So this is all done. Wall was done. I didn't film everything, but it's done. You see, look, I got a new scratch right there. I gotta get one of that paint thing. All of the corners here have been done. There is no dust anywhere. This is all shiny and buffed. All of this is done as well. All of those corners here and the little rail, the chair rail is done. I did the corner in there. It's super clean. I did this part here. This was washed. Did all the plates on this side. I did the plates on the other side as well. All of this has been dusted and clean. This is super, super clean. Super shiny in here, and I did the shelves for that one. All of the sills are done. Baseboard is done. This here, I did the corner. I washed the wood, and I did the glass, and then same thing here with the sill. All of the walls have been washed. The table, the legs, the chairs, everything has been washed. And you see how the oil is being absorbed by the wood. It's beautiful because that's real wood. I know it's parquet floor, but it absorbs the oil. It gives it a beautiful shine. It's just super, super clean. I'm very happy. So it took an hour and a half and I have my dining room back to zero. Hey, eucalyptus and lavender together, that's a good scent, I like that. Okay, so yes, and I disinfected this. I put the peroxide in it. It's not distilled water, I don't have any, but I'm gonna have to buy some anyway for the steam mop. So, big thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe right here in the corner. I hope I've inspired you to go ahead and do a deep clean, back to zero in every room in your house. It's 3:15 in the afternoon. At 4 o'clock, I gotta take Edward to the mall. We got to do some stuff, and then I got to go to Costco, so I am not doing the living room today. It's gonna have to wait next week, and that would be it. Oh, I'm not turning OCD, but I realized that there's one thing I didn't do other than the fan. I got to clean the little pools here because they're dusty. And I'm seeing it, so I'm going to do that right now, and then that would be it. So again, if you really like this kind of videos, don't forget to share with your friends and family, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.